Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Grog Bowl podcast. This Hallows Eve. I am Jason.
Dude, we should have done a costume party for this. I was looking at them at Walmart today.
Yeah, see, you already fucked up the intro.
He did.
I'm sorry, you fucking made me laugh when you were like, this Hallows Eve.
This Hallows Eve. I'm Jason.
I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
Yeah. At least there wasn't a fucking 10-second delay this time.
It was not a 10 fucking second. Goddamn,
It was
Mary.
pretty long. Did you watch the episode?
I watched it. It was about 2.5 seconds.
It's 2.5 seconds because I didn't know what you were doing. You caught me off guard.
We do the same thing every time we open up a show, dude.
Hey, you caught me about off guard as Matthew Perry's pool cleaner.
Too soon, dude.
No, but seriously, R.I.P. Matthew. I'm gonna miss
All
you.
our likes just went down the shitter because you do not know how beloved Matthew Perry is, and you just fucked us all. Way to go!
He's my favorite Chandler Bean. Okay.
It's Chandler Bong, by the way.
Can he even laugh like Janice? Kyle, can you laugh like Janice?
I cannot. I couldn't even get close.
I don't know why he would date her so many times during that series.
It made it funny.
We all know why he dated her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she gets
probably,
like a good.
Yeah.
exactly. She's probably really good in bed, is what it was.
Yep.
She'd be like, "Oh my god!" Just have to just shove a sock in her mouth.
Shut up. All right, so I watch Friends episodes in the background when I work pretty much daily if there's nothing else on and I'm not watching Supernatural. What's your guys' favorite Friends episode? Let's pay homage real fast.
I like the game show, the bet thing that they did. That was pretty.
Where they switched the apartments.
The apartments. That's
That
pretty
was good.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Pivot.
Yeah, I was gonna say pivot.
It'll be mine too.
There's a
was a
lot of
pretty
good ones though.
Also like the one where Monica and Chandler actually hook up for the first time.
In
Like
Europe for Ross's wedding, right?
yeah, and they just look under the blankets really quick, and they're like, "Nice."
My favorite episode is probably the episode where it's right at the end of the episode where Chandler and I want to say it's Rachel they drop a cheesecake in the floor. And Joey walks up in the middle, or right at the end, he pulls a fork. He's like, "All right, what are we eating?" That's probably my favorite episode, just for that scene alone.
That's pretty good. But ultimately, the whole 9 yards is probably like my favorite thing that Matthew Perry has ever been in.
Whole 9 Yards is a good movie.
I don't think I've ever seen the whole movie.
Holy shit!
Is that the one with Bruce Willis and what's her name in it? The blonde. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's so good.
Every time I've ever started to watch that movie, it's been interrupted somehow or some way, and I get screwed over out of watching the rest of the movie. So tonight, I'll be buying it.
He's got the same personality in that movie that he does on Friends. He's just real skittish, kind of sarcastic. It's a good movie.
One of my favorite. Go ahead.
No, he also did one with that Mexican chick from those Adam Sandler movies. Can't think of her name. I'm drawing a blank.
Drew Barrymore?
No. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Drew Barrymore was Hispanic.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
I didn't hear the Hispanic part.
Yeah, she was also in that movie with Antonio Banderas. God, why can't I think of her?
She's got the really good knockers.
While you look that up, I'm gonna get hammered.
Not a sponsor.
No.
We'll see who can get there first. What are you drinking? I know what you're already drinking. You're drinking piss water.
No, I'm drinking the nectar of the gods. We're not getting into this again. It's the greatest beer of all time.
I would like you to go to church and ask for forgiveness.
All right. Jesus will turn the water into bush.
So,
Hey,
if you boys are in town, December 16th, we're having a redneck roundup here at the Steinbacher Ranch. So, I just want you to know you're invited. Selma Hayek.
this pull your mic down a little bit. Just pull it down.
Yes.
There you go.
Selma Hayek was the actress in that movie. Bulls Rush In. Selma Hayek.
Yeah, that
You
sounds
can't.
great. It's cutting out real bad.
Fuck it, it's probably my internet. The kid's on the Xbox.
You need to tell him to jump off.
It's almost bedtime anyway.
You yell, "Ma, meatloaf," and that means get off the Xbox.
Got it.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We won!
You beat me to it. I was going for it.
We want it now.
Yep. Selma Hayek. Bulls Rush In. Matthew Perry.
Fools rush in. Fools rush in.
You got
I
Also,
can't remember.
this week, Bull from Night Court passed away.
Bull.
Bull. There's like
Just-
two characters left from Night Court.
It's a bad.
You don't remember that show, Kyle. That's old as shit.
Yeah, I don't.
They show reruns.
But I will watch it.
It's all right. It probably doesn't age well. I'll be honest with you.
People said that about MASH too.
Yeah,
MASH
Mash
does-
is-
MASH doesn't age well.
MASH is one of the greatest shows of all time.
yeah,
I didn't
don't
say it
fuck
was.
with that.
Listen, I didn't say it wasn't the greatest show, dickhead. I said it doesn't age well.
Yeah, but something that great ages well.
It's awesome.
Listen,
It is
I'll
awesome.
watch MASH if I can't sleep at 2:00 in the morning.
It must have
I've
aged
seen-
pretty damn well.
And no, it's because it's the only thing on TV land. I don't know.
I
It's
watch
still on. So
I watch MASH just because it's on Hulu.
I kind of watch it because it's a sentimental thing. My dad loves MASH.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just one of those things. We used to watch it with my dad when we were kids. So
Chris's dad likes MASH too. I mean, it was never one I'd go to. It's not a go-to.
the movie is fucking hilarious. Did you ever watch the movie?
Never saw the
Never watched the movie.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
Is Alan Alda still alive?
Yeah,
I know.
sure.
I know the dude who played the other guy died last year.
BJ Honeycutt.
Yeah, maybe, or was it earlier this year?
Oh,
Oh, it was recent. Hot Lips. I think Hot Lips is still around.
I think Father Mulcahy just passed away not too long ago too.
Such a
Because
shitty.
they're all old.
It's still shitty though. We lost a lot of good people in the last 2 years.
Hey, so I was gonna pitch this to you guys. We should do like a in memoriam of everyone we lost in 23.
No, nobody gives a shit.
Okay, you're right.
I think did you see a whole bunch of posts today? You don't use the Facebook.
Don't fucking say that. Okay, we've already been ridiculed.
The Facebook.
What did we
Oh.
get ridiculed about?
People are making fun of you because you said the Facebook
Yeah, they called you geriatric because you said on the Facebook.
on the Facebook.
What's wrong with the Facebook?
I don't think that's what they call it. The youth. They don't.
We don't. I feel like our demographic is not today's youth.
The two youths.
Demographic is definitely not today's youth.
Did you say Utes? Yeah, Utes.
The two youths. My cousin Vinny.
I don't.
Marissa Tomei. Fuck.
God, did she age well or what?
There's no way she did.
Did you see The Wrestler?
She looks the same today as she did back then. Maybe even better.
Oh, she looks better now, I think.
Agree.
Fair enough.
Did you see The Wrestler?
Mm-mm.
Oh, fuck. You need to watch that movie. She's half naked in that whole fucking thing.
What movie?
The Wrestler?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Kyle was on the other day when we were talking about it. That new Jennifer Lawrence movie that's on Netflix.
Yeah.
100%.
I haven't watched it.
Frontal on that.
Yeah.
I started to watch it, and then Krista was like, "Hey, you need to wait for me. I want to watch this together."
It's
So
not-
I haven't seen J-Lo.
It's a
I
really
had to
good
pause
movie.
that real quick.
Oh my god, I missed it. I missed that part. She said something. I don't care about what she looks like. I wanted to hear what she had to say. It's her words that make her important, not her chest.
You're such a feminist.
You're so full of shit.
I am.
You're such a Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. Way to go, Canada. Oh, Canada. It's not a boot this, it's a boot that. Thank you to our Canada listeners.
Yes. Maybe we have Canada.
I don't know. You just went mute.
You've been going mute the whole time.
It's because we're talking over each other. I know it.
Here's the deal. First off, let's just say this. Thank you to all of our listeners and followers for sticking it out with us. We're not the Kelsey brothers. We don't have a high-end podcast. We have audio issues. Stick around. It might get better.
Oh, it's gonna get better. We'll figure it out. Because if you do this via just audio and no video, there is no problem whatsoever. If we were to just try to talk to each other without the video, so there's got to be a way to fix this. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry.
We hired a tech guy who also became our third. It's a menage a trois now, Frogbull.
I'm not a tech
We're
guy.
trying.
I'm not even smart.
Well, since you stepped into this role, you've done more tech shit for us than we did in the, I don't know, probably in the first 32 years of our life.
Yeah, but it's just hidden. Like when Jay's audio broke, I didn't really do anything.
No, I just changed.
Yeah, I didn't figure anything out.
I just changed wire.
I got a
The only
creeper
logical step.
at my door.
You got a creeper at your door.
Yeah, I think I'm either going to die or it's my wife. I haven't decided yet.
The risk versus reward.
So either way, I'm going to die.
It must be your new decorator.
Stop it. I got curtains, okay? So when we actually have sunlight coming through, you guys can't bitch about it.
Well, it's going to be wintertime soon, so it's going to start getting dark at like 6 o'clock.
Okay, you're true. You're true. But at least I have it done.
Yeah, next year we'll benefit from it.
Yeah, thank you.
Next summer.
So what's this thing you texted about? Nutritionist have released
Okay,
a
so-
thing.
I was reading a news article today on the Fox News. And anyway, a nutritionist came out and said, these are the top drinks that are bad for your health.
I'm fucked.
Someone gets paid for that fucking job to sit there and say, hey, everybody, iced coffees are bad for you, like lattes and shit, because, well, they have what we call sweet fats in them. Secondly, alcohol is on that list. Everyone knows alcohol is bad for you.
Bullshit. It's only bad for your liver.
And if you drink an oxymoron, supposedly cranberry juice regenerates your liver.
If you drink an oxymoron, Kyle gets $1 million.
So yeah,
that is kind of stupid though. I agree. Like, why is somebody getting paid to sit there and tell us, like, still to this day, that all the things that are bad for us that we knew 40 years ago were bad for us are still telling us it's bad for us? We just give it a rest.
Exactly. That's like someone looking at me and saying, "Hey, you're a 42-year-old man. You probably shouldn't still be eating sugary kid cereals."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll never stop.
No.
I'll take my Lucky Charms to the grave.
I will eat my Fruity Pebble marshmallow mix every day of my life.
Yeah. Eat ass.
Puffs, motherfucker.
I think Jason eats like the shredded wheat biscuits that you break up and everything.
It's good.
I like frosted mini wheats.
I like those too. But you can have like those frosted, or not the frosted, just the shredded wheat squares. Make it hot and add as much sugar as you want, and they taste better than fucking mini squares.
Are you guys Pop-Tart fans?
Yeah, I love Pop-Tarts, but let's not skip past the fact that Jay eats warm shredded wheat like he's 73 years old.
Yeah. What is this, the Great Depression? Are you 83?
Like, come on.
Good for you.
Nobody cares.
You really...
He's the nutritionist. He's the guy getting fucking paid.
He goes to the fucking gym every day, and this guy eats warm shredded wheat.
Yep.
I have had that since I was a kid.
Can I warm your porridge?
Yeah, I haven't eaten that since I was a kid.
I do remember you used to eat that a lot.
The fact that you brought it up tells me you still do it. You just don't admit it on camera.
I like shredded wheat.
I like shredded wheat too, but like the frosted kind that you get in the box.
Yeah.
Not the yellow box of Post shredded wheat where they're bricks of shredded wheat this big that you dump boiling water on.
Just as good.
Okay, so
keeps me regular.
You guys are Pop-Tart fans. Are you candy corn fans? I love candy corn.
I love candy corns.
Corn sucks.
Okay, warm shredded wheat. Your vote is out.
You have zero palate to be talking right now.
I like the pumpkins.
Yeah, but I feel like candy corns and the pumpkins taste exactly the same.
Thank you. It's the same fucking thing.
No, the orange flavor.
There's no orange flavor. If you eat the yellow, the white, or the brown, or the orange part of the fucking candy corn, it tastes all the same.
No,
that's true.
It's scientifically proven.
It's true.
I would eat it. I haven't touched like major stuff like that since COVID. Like super sweet things.
Why?
Just I don't know.
Are you too busy eating warm shredded wheat?
Yeah, I'm eating too much shredded wheat. I need the fiber.
He's full. He's full from shredded wheat.
You seriously you haven't eaten sweet things since COVID?
I don't like if it's super sweet. Like candy bars and stuff are okay because you got the different flavors, the chocolates, stuff like that. But like that pure concentrated, like sugar,
fructose syrup.
Yeah. I don't know. Even some like drinks, like when people open some like Monsters and shit, just the smell of it makes me want to throw up. I can't even eat donuts anymore. I fucking can't stand donuts since COVID.
What? Are you serious?
I don't like donuts either.
Yeah.
Kyle, you're a cop. You like donuts.
I'm actually not a fan. I like
Can
Danishes.
I was just about to say that. He's a Danish man.
I am a Danish man. I love like a good cherry and cheese Danish.
There's nothing inside a Danish. You're eating a fucking croissant.
It's a croissant with jelly on top. It's the best.
No, Danishes have like cream cheese and cherries in them.
Exactly, but there's not enough there. It's like a tease to me.
What
I don't
the fuck
like it.
does a donut have in it that a croissant or that a Danish don't?
I eat
It doesn't have that much more inside a jelly donut.
When I eat a donut, I eat
Probably
15
less.
donuts. I don't eat just one. So therefore, I get my fill.
Jelly donut?
Yeah, I eat 14 Danishes.
Are you allowed to eat jelly donuts, Nick? No, because you're a disgusting fat body.
I don't think that's entirely true.
No, that's Full Metal Jacket. Come on, dude.
What is
Greatest
this?
movie of all time.
What
Listen,
the fuck is this?
No, when he finds a donut in his Foot Locker.
Are we allowed to have unlocked Foot Locker? If it wasn't for dickheads like you, we wouldn't have thievery.
What's behind the Superman there, Nick?
What are you talking about?
You're cozy. What's behind the Superman?
Oh, a little Avalanche Amber Ale.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, by the way.
What's an amber ale? I feel like that's just a lager that they tried to come up with a fancy name for.
It is. It's a craft beer.
Yeah.
So
You're a homo. Not that I have anything wrong against homos.
listen, IPAs. I stand for I prefer anal. That's I don't like IPAs.
Either. No. You're too hoppy. I did a brewery tour on a Carnival ship, and the brewmaster that was on the ship said American created IPAs to ship beer longer distances.
Because it stays
But
fresh longer.
But nobody buys them overseas. Nobody buys them here. So what's it matter how long they ship?
I'm just saying it was back.
I know. I'm just arguing the point.
Yeah.
Just
It was
ship
good
beer.
though. The one on the ship wasn't hoppy at all. It was actually not bad. I had to drink a free one of those. I would drink it.
We had
But that's lagers and
Yep.
like red beers. Honey Brown is probably my favorite beer of all time. Outside the ones we talked about last time, but like darker beer, Honey Brown is pretty fucking amazing. Not a sponsor.
we had a craft beer brew fest at Montage Mountain. And me and Lauren
You
went.
didn't go,
What's that?
and you didn't go
No.
because they don't have.
No, I went and I wore a Bush shirt to the event, and I got like 4 or 5 compliments on my shirt. So, but outside of that, I drank a lot of craft beer that day, and there's not a single one. I drank all of them, everyone you could think of, stouts, IPAs. I tried all of them, and there wasn't one that I liked. And they were all local breweries, and I have nothing against local breweries. People love that kind of beer, but it is definitely not my cup of tea.
Usually when you go to those things, like the ales, like the pale ales that are more like your Bud Lights or your Bushes and stuff like that, are usually most people's favorites. But
Was it me and you, Jay? We tried the Mr. Beer container, like where you make your own beer at home.
no, I don't think it was. I don't think it was me.
Well,
I never had.
It was disgusting. It was terrible.
I've thought about doing that before, make my own, but I'm afraid of it.
Be afraid. It's terrible.
I'm afraid it'll reignite COVID throughout the country again. I don't want that.
I won't say that. I mean, it was we did it back in the late 90s. I'm sure homebrew kits have come so far. I mean, we brewed it in a plastic barrel that looked like a giant root beer barrel.
Bunch of bootleggers.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I think when it comes to like those home brewing kits, though, like the wheat beers are probably the better ones to make in that.
Yeah.
Because you don't have. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, but that's probably because you don't have to put all the extra shit into it, right?
Yeah, probably so. Because like you look at like the German, like actual German beer, they have like 3 or 4 ingredients. That's it. That's why it's some of the best beer in the world.
Do your wives drink beer?
Yeah, my wife drinks Rolling Rock.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the skunk piss of New Jersey.
I actually have nothing to say. I don't know your wife that at all, if at all, and I got nothing good right now.
I agree.
That's like a 50-year-old woman saying, "Hey, let's get some Boone's Farm."
Yeah, some old Milwaukee.
Jennifer, she drinks beer, but she drinks it with tomato juice in it, called a Red Draw. So
Never did that.
she likes.
I thought that was just a red beer.
Well, they call them Red Draws here, but
Okay.
they put tomato. She puts tomato juice in a Mick Ultra. She likes the Mick Ultra, but that's the only way she'll drink beer. She'll try mine. Like when we go out to all these different places, she'll try the different beers that she'll be like, "Whew, I don't like that."
Yeah, Krista won't touch a beer. She'll take a sip and she'll be like, "Yeah, that's piss water." And my next question is always, "How do you know what piss tastes like?"
How do you think I test my
Yeah, when Lauren drinks beer, she does drink Rolling Rock, but she hasn't been a real big beer drinker like in the last year or so. She's been kind of moving towards the cranberry and vodka scene.
Yeah.
And not that I don't like cranberry juice. I don't like cranberries at all. But except the canned cranberry at Thanksgiving. The one you dump out and it has the ribs in it.
I love that shit.
Yep.
You like the one with chunks of berries in it?
Both.
I don't even know if I've ever had it. But
goddamn.
Both.
But if I were to just drink cranberry juice straight out of the bottle, I wouldn't like it.
I like it. I like it if you ever go to Sonic. Instead of getting a cherry limeade, you get a cranberry limeade. Fucking good.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Our Sonic's not even open around here. We have a Sonic, and every time I ever go there, it's closed.
They're fucking everywhere here, but their food blows, and I only like their drinks.
Yeah.
Their ice cream sucks. I got a milkshake there probably 3 or 4 times. Both times, the ice cream was not cold. Like, it was, like, warm.
Yeah. So
Warm ice cream, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like warm shredded wheat.
What was that?
Like warm shredded wheat.
Exactly.
So, like I've never truly been diagnosed with it, but I think I'm extremely lactose intolerant. But I'm such a dumbass. Like we go to Cold Stone, and they're like, "What size would you like, sir?" And I'm like, "Better give me a gotta love it." And then like an hour later, I'm like, "Oh God." Yeah.
I think I have a little bit of that too. Depends on the ice cream though. Like if you get more of like back home in Pennsylvania, like maize and stuff, they have like that custard based ice cream, which is fucking awesome. Like Freddy's, I think it's Freddy's frozen custard. You have those? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Whereas most of these places it's more like a dairy based ice cream. So I don't know. It wouldn't stop me anyway because I love cheese too much.
I love a good Vermont white sharp cheddar.
Oh, just mozzarella.
Swiss.
You know how it is.
Oh, my wife.
I love Swiss.
Lauren's a big Swiss fan.
Yeah, fucking love Swiss. Pepper Jack. Fuck. Okay, so since we're on like favorite shit,
You ate the whole cheese?
no, favorite Halloween candy, dude.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite Halloween candy? Unshredded wheat.
We've already answered this question. We also had candy corn.
No. My favorite. That's not my favorite. I like candy corn. It's not my favorite Halloween candy.
Any candy you get at Halloween, you can get every day of the year.
That's not true.
It's not true. The Reese's Pumpkins taste better than a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
They are the same thing, but
Can't-
there's more peanut butter in a Reese's Pumpkin than there is in a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
And it's almost time for the fucking trees to come out.
And the trees are better than the regular cups too.
I'm not a
Really?
Reese's fan. I'm not Reese's.
Get the fuck out.
You're a communist.
Fine.
Saying you don't like Reese's is saying you don't like Bush, and I don't like you now.
I like Reese's Pieces. I don't like Reese's peanut butter.
There's nothing better in this world than eating.
They say you like Raisin Bran, but you don't like Raisin Bran Crunch.
I do love Raisin Bran, and I like Grand Crunch. So go eat a dick.
They're both good. You just had granola, dude.
I would rather scrape my balls against a cheese grater than eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
That's fucking blasphemy.
What about like the Reese's Nutrageous? Do you like that?
Did you just think of that because I said scraping my balls?
No, I was thinking it because you took it to the Reese's Pieces. You like that?
I don't like anything Reese's except for Reese's Pieces.
They got peanut butter cups filled.
You're
with
gonna
peanut
get
butter.
I feel like if we had a large following, you would be getting roasted this week for not liking Reese's.
I think if we had a large following, they'd be sending his ass a whole like peanut butter cups to his front fucking door.
Send them. My wife and kid love them. They freeze them up and they eat them. I don't like them.
It's okay.
Man, so what's your favorite Halloween candy then? Good and Plenty's?
I do love me some Good and Plenty's.
A good old Fifth Avenue.
Listen,
he's like, I love the dots.
I'm a big Payday fan. All right,
They suck.
Paydays do suck.
peanut and nougat. Get off my nuts. You asked me the question. I'm answering it.
If you want peanuts and nougat, eat a fucking Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
I do love a Babe Ruth. But my favorite Halloween candy.
Busted my nuts about shredded wheat. A Payday is such an old man candy bar.
He's got you there.
He does. Okay, fine. I don't care.
But I love the nougat.
All right, listen, motherfuckers. I'm a banana Laffy Taffy. Get the fuck off.
Oh yeah. I'm on agreement with that. Fuck yeah.
Banana?
Yeah.
I like
I'm
strawberry.
back on the island. Okay.
I like all Laffy Taffy, really, except for green apple. Green apple's fucking sick.
Fuck no. I'll eat it all.
Bananas by far the best Laffy Taffy out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Have you ever had the Laffy Taffy with the nerds on top of it, like sprinkles?
Yep.
Amazing. I'm
How
really
about-
showing my true diabetic features right now.
Those Laffy Taffy bars that you could buy back in the day that were like a foot long, and then they had like the watermelon flavor and all sorts of shit. You guys ever have those?
I like strawberry the best.
Before I forget, by far, best candy bar out there, Toblerone.
Okay. Go back to fucking Cracker Barrel, old man.
Oh, no, I love a Toblerone. So good.
Big overseas, though.
And that's where I found it. And now I love them here.
I like a
like-
Clark.
Go to Cracker Barrel, you old fuck.
Ghirardelli chocolates are fucking amazing. We went to San Francisco, like they have their thing there,
Gay.
Ghirardelli Square. Good. Yeah. I would have to say Milk Duds is up there too, those little tiny boxes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's really good.
Whoppers. I like Whoppers.
I like a good Whopper. Yeah.
I like when the Whoppers get chewy.
I like when the Whopper has extra pickles on it.
Yeah.
Lettuce, tomato, mayo, onion.
That's my-
Burger King,
That's my kind of Whopper.
Yeah.
Do they still do a triple Whopper? Did they
Yeah.
stop doing?
No, you can still get it. I just had it 2 days ago.
Dude,
I'm not even kidding.
when they started that up, I was stationed in North Carolina, and we'd be like, "All right, who's making a food run tonight?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'll go." And I would come back with like 2 or 3 triple Whoppers, and I'd fucking eat them all. I fucking love them.
So
I would say Fuck the Whopper. I'll go get me a huge cheddar and roast beef sandwich from Arby's.
I feel like it's not the same category.
Not the same category.
It's not, but I'm not.
But
I don't.
If you were to pick, I feel like Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. If you were to go to one of those three, what would you get at those three? We can go to Arby's after.
Okay, yeah.
At Wendy's, I'm getting a spicy chicken sandwich.
So out of the three that I just mentioned, you're going to Wendy's.
I'm going to. Yeah, Wendy's.
Okay, have you guys ever thought about this? About mixing and matching?
Guys.
I do it all the time. You have to. You got to do Burger King burger, McDonald's French fries, and Wendy's dessert.
Okay, so where's Carl's Jr. come in? What do you get from Carl's Jr.?
Don't have Carl's Jr. around here. Never.
Oh my
Hardee's. They're Hardee's up there.
Yeah, it's the same thing as Hardee's.
Never had a. We don't have a Hardee's around here either.
Oh wow.
KFC or Popeyes.
Okay.
Popeyes. I'm Popeyes all day.
Not KFC. Original recipe.
KFC, absolutely.
Spicy chicken.
Now everything about KFC is 150% better. The chicken is better. The coleslaw is on point. I don't like the pepper that.
Gay!
Okay. I guess.
Hey, Raising Cane's?
Nope, don't have them around here.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, I guess, because
Chick-fil-A is overrated. Sorry to our Christian community.
No, Cane's, their sauce is good. That's about it. Well, they do have crinkle cut fries too, but yeah, their chicken's not that good. We have Chicken Express here. You've had Chicken Express, Kyle.
yes.
I love Chicken Express.
There is a lot of Arby's now has crinkle cut fries.
Ooh, yeah.
I ate Arby's tonight.
What are you all ordering from Arby's if you get it? What do you got? I know Jason's like a triple cheese thing.
There's a big cheddar.
Yep. Big Montana.
I'm a Reuben.
That's not bad. It's not a bad pick.
No. That's not a bad pick, but for like every day, go in there. I'm never getting sick of it. Big Montana with cheese.
Yep.
Do you eat a Big Montana with cheese when you're jerking your yerkin?
I would.
I eat it after a week.
I'd bang the sandwich.
Just put it in between. It's good.
The cheese is so warm. But yeah, no.
It's all ties into that nutrition thing, that shit that's not good for you, by the way.
Don't care. I eat fast food all the time because I just don't have time. So
The person that did that study is probably freaking vegan or vegetarian anyway, so they don't care.
So this is a hard question for Kyle to answer because there's so many great pizza shops around him.
Mm.
We're talking like
fast
main chain pizza restaurants.
Main chain.
This is
Like
hard.
Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's,
Marco's.
Pizza Hut. I'm going Domino's, but if we're going sides, I'm going Pizza Hut. Like pizza, nothing beats Pizza Hut breadsticks. Nothing.
That's true.
Yeah. I like Papa John's. I'm a Papa John's kind of guy.
I love their garlic
like their
butter.
But hold
Yeah, I
on.
like their pizza.
Is
but-
main chain where you like are already made? Like you just take it home and you eat that shit, or is it like count as?
No. Well, if you're doing that, you get Papa Murphy. You got to take it home and bake it.
I'm a Papa John's fan, but if I want something in my hand right then, it's Domino's.
We don't have a Papa John's close, so I would actually have to drive and go get it because they won't deliver here. But so we get Domino's all the time. Domino's is far superior to the Hut.
I agree.
Did you guys ever have Godfathers growing up?
No.
That was some good pizza when I was growing up. It was awesome. Like
What is-
huge fucking.
How do you feel about Little Caesar?
Little Caesars has changed.
Yeah,
It is not the same as it was when we were kids.
I agree.
You used to have the party pack when we were a little, but here's how I feel about Little Caesars pizza. It'll do the job when it's free and it's in front of you.
I think Little Caesars is good for when, like, I would go TDY and I was staying at a hotel. I'd order like 3 Little Caesar pizzas, and I'd just eat that shit for like 4 days.
Little Caesars to me is like Anthony's Pizza.
Yeah.
On base.
Yep.
Anthony's Pizza is shit.
Yes, it is.
In front of you, it smells good. You're gonna eat that shit.
Maybe it's just because of my double chin, but that's any food for me. If it's in front of me and it smells good, I'm probably gonna eat it.
But see, like he could be so biased, like when it comes to like pizza, because like I said, there's so many mom and pop shops around where he lives that have far better pizza than any chain pizza. And for the longest time, the chains couldn't even survive.
No, we lost our Pizza Hut. We had a Papa John's in Bloom. They went away. The only thing left is Domino's in Berwick. That's it. And that's just because they're the only place open at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Even that place that was when we lived on Front Street, the Ricky's Pizza, they were open like 24/7, and you could get a large cheese pie for $5. That shit was way better than Pizza Hut or Domino.
It stayed that way till the late 90s when it burnt down. When pizza made the big change from $5 to $7, I remember Dad bitching about it. Like, $7 for a pizza, this is bullshit. And here we are paying $18-20 for a pizza now. But when that big change...
No.
What's that?
The medium is because they're $6.99 a piece.
But like for like mom and pop pizza, that big change from $5 to $7 was such a big deal. And Ricky's Pizza wasn't just a large pizza; like it was it would fold up on the edges of the boxes. It was huge, and it was as greasy as you could get. If you were to just hold it up and watch the grease just drip right down, that was a heart attack in a box. But it was so good.
You could probably lube.
So going through SEAL training, after you do your whole survival thing, there's a pizza joint up in Spokane, Washington, and they like their pizza. Their best seller after SEAL training it's like 3 feet by 3 feet. It's a 3-foot circle, and it's just a huge ass fucking pizza. And people would order 2 of them because you don't eat for like a week going through that survival training. You get like a chicken and a rabbit, and then that's what you're pretty much surviving on, you know.
You came here for training, right?
No.
You never came to Shepherd for tech school?
I mean, for tech school, yeah. I thought you meant for like before I went to SEAR and shit like that.
No, for like tech school. You remember the big pizza that they had here? It was called Pinocchio's. It was like the size of a table.
That's what this place was like. It was huge, and people would just demolish 2 of them with not even thinking about it.
Well, not your kitchen table, Kyle. Yours is fucking. It was the size of your island.
Oh, okay.
And it was shit pizza, but they would always buy it because you could get a pizza that big was like $20. It's like when I was broke ass airman, couldn't afford fucking pizza like Papa John's or anything like that. Go to fucking CC's because you get $5. All you eat.
You go to the lunch buffet. Yeah.
Fucking shit, CC's pizza. We're gonna get letters from all these fucking people. You guys suck.
So, I want to say.
I need to create
what?
I need to create a poll when I build this episode, like your favorite pizza.
Yeah, but then you would get like random answers, and you'd be like, I don't know that place. So I don't know if it's fucking good. And then before you know it, we're doing a freaking Dave Cornave freaking travel to just go eat all the fucking pizza to see who has the best pizza. You know?
I idolize Dave Portnoy.
I do too.
I like
just saying-
pizza so much.
I feel like we would all have to be like, all right, we're meeting in Baltimore. We're going to try this pizza joint. Then we're going to fly from there to
So
fucking New York.
his number one in New York is John's of Bleecker. Me and Lauren went there and I ate it. Amazing.
Really?
It is so good.
New Haven. It's the best pizza in America.
But going back to that Wichita Falls, when I was there for training that last time, it was, what was it, Jason? It was NCOA.
What?
Yeah, when I was down there for NCOA, and we were all, it was our graduation. Well, the night before graduation, we were all in the courtyard getting freaking shit-faced because we were done. And we were like, man, we need something to eat. I want to say someone tried to order some Pinocchios and they weren't open.
Yeah, no, they're closed, unfortunately. It's good shit pizza. Like I said, it's like a Little Caesars. It's in front of you, it'll do the job.
I really don't think.
Pizza.
Yeah, we don't have a shit pizza around where I
No,
live.
fuck.
Like you might not enjoy a pizza as much as the other, but it's still good pizza. Like Stuccio's, probably the worst pizza in Berwick, unless you're eating their party pizza.
Do you fold? Like, do you fold it to eat it? How do you guys eat a slice?
I'm just devouring it.
I'm a fold in the back, flat in the middle, so I get a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds.
And I do eat my pizza like Dave Portnoy does, and every now and again I'll just go to the back and eat a piece of crust, just because.
Start the crust first, work your way front.
Yes, that's how I enjoy my pizza. Crust first.
Oh, I don't eat crust first. I'll go to the tip. Fuck.
I bet you will.
Oh God! I realized it as soon as I said it.
Like Claire says on Modern Family, listen to your words, Phil.
Yep. So Kyle goes for the tip.
Yeah.
So Kyle's straight to the tip guy.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
a straight to the back.
I bet.
Start from the crust and work your way front.
But yeah, I agree. I think you should put up a poll and just include the three main fast food pizza chains that everybody knows: Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and Domino's.
Would you ever hear of Marco's? You know what Marco's is?
Marco's
they have
pizza's
those up there.
amazing. Their crust is fucking great.
Marco's has better hot sandwiches, I think, than they do pizza. But that's just my opinion.
I like a good hot sandwich.
Yeah, I like my shredded wheat hot.
I like them mustard.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I like that mustard on shredded wheat. Mm-hmm.
How about the Italian pizza over the pizza there in Pennsylvania?
Dude, I had my pizza in Sicily smelled like freaking rotten fish. I fucking hated it, and I didn't eat pizza forever.
I've heard that. I've heard Sicilian pizza is nowhere near as good as the rest of Italy.
It fucking sucked. I spent $20 good in Sicily on a pizza, and I ate half a slice. I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm out.
It's so fucking dirty too. When we were there, gotta be careful. I don't want to get whacked.
Well, you got an Italian mob presence in the account?
You never know. You never know. But it was real dirty. The only clean place in the entire island of Sicily was Palermo, where allegedly most of the mob people live anyway. But yeah, I don't know. But there were we would always eat calzones when we were there.
Yeah,
in Italy.
Mario's.
Mario.
I'll never forget it. It's the best calzone I ever had in my life.
See, there it is. I'm not a calzone fan.
I fucking hate you so much.
I know calzone is a fucking pizza folded in half. I'm sorry.
It's not. The ricotta cheese in a calzone makes it no longer a pizza folded in half.
You can put any cheese you want on a pizza. It's still fucking pizza.
No, as soon as you put ricotta on it, it becomes a calzone flat.
I don't think that's true
I'm
at all.
going to argue this, okay? Chicago style is not a pizza. Jon Stewart said it. It's a casserole.
It's
because the sauce is atop the cheese.
But what makes Jon Stewart the pizza expert?
He's not. I'm just saying. They were comparing New York style to Chicago style.
I never had Chicago style.
Heavy.
Yeah, I heard.
Are you deep dish guy? You ever had a pizza with a crust like that before?
I'm New York style all the way.
If you're ever in Pennsylvania, I will take you to the deepest dish that we have, and that's Delos, and they put American cheese on top of their pizza, and it's phenomenal.
Just don't give them a calzone.
But
you're gonna eat a fucking calzone. I'm gonna shove it down your throat.
You want to know what it is? It'd be a hard decision what I would do for $1 million. Okay. Do I eat a calzone or do I fucking suck a D?
I'm eating a calzone.
We're not censored. You can say dick.
I know we're not censored. I just like saying suck a D.
Nah, he just feels more gay when he says dick.
I have nothing against the word dick.
No.
Ever since you learned these fucking buttons, like you're like a 3-year-old. Ooh.
I love it. You guys are so great.
That was our top fan, Britney Spears. Everybody, not sponsored.
We got all hot and bothered when we said, "Yeah, you fucker crazy."
I know. As a matter of fact, on
holidays on Tuesday.
When I'm listening to 90s music, if a Britney song comes on, I skip that fucker.
Oh, hey.
I do.
Yes, I did. No.
Did you?
So,
Did you?
I didn't hear it.
He said, "Oops, I did it again." You're skipping that.
I didn't hear him say that. He cut out.
But would you skip it?
Would I skip? Oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
Yes, I skip that fucker every single time.
It's a shame.
Let's
put a poll up. How many people hate Nick?
I mean, this episode alone.
Nick
how
doesn't...
many people? Because he doesn't like calzone, doesn't like shredded wheat.
No, I just don't. I like warm-shredded wheat. Okay.
You don't like peanut butter cup. You don't like anything Reese's except for pieces. He's fucking ET.
Yeah.
I will not fuck ET, but I am fucking ET.
For $1 million?
I would fuck it. Yeah, I'd fucking. Your old boy fucking alien.
What do you think makes ET's head go up?
That's right. That elongated neck is because of my dick.
Yeah, it's Nick in the back. Huh?
Don't you mean for your D?
He goes,
yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, for your D.
For your D. Because you don't like to say dick.
I just said dick twice, guys.
These are going to be overused.
We're not looking at new ones.
You need to take this next week and just build up a library, alright?
Fill up the whole fucking library.
I think we're close to being full. Oh no, we have 3 more we can do.
Full Metal Jacket one.
Yeah. So you can only have them in 5-second clips. And all of Gunny Hartman's things that were great were all longer than 5 seconds.
They're really long. Yeah.
The one that's bullshit. I bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Yeah. That was good. He had a couple.
Lars, what? Arabia?
Okay, so I don't know if my brain is working slow or not, but I just realized that Mel Brooks has outlived Matthew Perry?
I
Yes.
suppose so. Well, he's the Passion of the Christ, so.
Did you see the thing I
sorry.
sent you the other day?
Wrong Mel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I immediately went to Gibson.
Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is the Lord give us these 15.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said this. You said the sequel wasn't that good, right, Jason? Is that what you said? You said it was all right. It was just wasn't the.
It wasn't like the classic one, History of the World Part 2. It was funny. There are a lot of funny moments because there's a whole bunch of those characters from TV and movies and stuff that wanted to be in it, and rightly so. I think they could have picked more historical events that were significant rather than the ones.
Speaking of historical events, have y'all listened to that new version of "We Didn't Start the Fire" by Fall Out Boy?
No.
I thought it would. I mean, for a very long time, like decades, I've been saying Billy Joel needs to make a sequel to that song, right? Especially with everything that's happened since the late '80s. Okay.
So what the sequel would be? We didn't start the fire in my pants.
In my pants. But
the sequel in my pants.
It's just a horrible song. I don't like it. I feel like it was kind of just pushed. It didn't flow naturally like the original.
Out of your sex tape?
Oh, yes.
That's a great series too, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Series.
Kyle's looking at Britney porn right now. I don't know what.
No, I'm not. I want to bring up something.
Okay. I bet you do.
But I want to have some of the data before I bring it up, so I don't look stupid.
Or not. But
it's gonna bring down the tone a little bit, but I feel like it needs to be talked about. And I feel like
Debbie fucking Downer. Here we go.
Yeah, but I feel like not necessarily that we have a following, but we have a platform to speak, and I would like my opinion to be heard on it. So
okay.
You guys can continue. I'll be 2
Fine.
seconds.
Oh, a 5-minute countdown, so better make it quick.
It's the final countdown.
So,
it's a
my opinion on this matter is today alone, or yesterday maybe, there was like 7 mass shootings all over the country. In Tampa, Florida, we had the one earlier in Maine. There was one in Chicago.
There's always one in Chicago. Why are they?
So my statistic in this is my question, I guess, would be, what makes a mass shooting a mass shooting?
The number of people killed.
The number of people killed. So this one in Chicago, there was 15 people injured and 2 dead.
Not a mass shooting.
So the news media is calling that a mass shooting. The one in Maine, I agree, was a mass shooting. There was 18 people that lost their lives that day. So 100%. In Tampa, there was 2 people killed, 18 more victims injured. I thought I was on the same agreement with you, Nick, as a lot of people dead, not necessarily. And it's tragic, regardless of how many people died. But there's been such a big push for gun laws and everything else to do with, we need to change, and I'm just in total disbelief that you see some politicians go on and say, now of all times things need to change. Well, look what's going on in the rest of the world, like third world countries where the cartel are just chopping people's head off because, and granted, you would never see that here in America. You just don't. And if it does, it's because it's in a third world part of America. So it's, I don't know.
Here's my thing. I think the reason they consider it a mass shooting on that scale is just because of the amount of people who are killed or injured
Okay.
because it was over. But I agree, especially with the amount of people coming through our southern border, especially military-aged men that are coming. Now's the proper time to have fucking guns because
How many?
fucking assholes overseas, Hamas and shit, are saying, "Hey, take it to the Americans," and because of our current leadership, they're letting them in by the busful.
Yep.
And giving them free places to stay.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
if I-
latest report is. I don't know what the latest report is, but last time I checked, they were stopping like
Don't worry, Bessie.
hundreds of people that were on like a watch list of some sort, whether they were like on terrorist watch list or some other watch list that the government has, you know, FBI or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. And I have a disagreement with the people that don't believe in the Second Amendment that say, hey, England doesn't have guns. They don't have any violence. But if you ask anybody in England what country they prefer best, they probably say America because we have more rights over here. The freedom of speech doesn't exist in any other country outside of America. Look it up, all you dumb tards that freaking think otherwise. Okay? It doesn't. If you go and you say half the shit that people say in America and protest half the shit that people do in America, they're fucking dying in any other country outside of America, I promise you. Maybe not England because they are civilized and shit like that, right? But
We've talked before. I think there needs to be stricter, law-abiding citizens are going to do what they need to do to get a gun, for one.
I can agree with that.
Yep.
Criminals, they're going to get a gun no matter what.
Yep, I can agree with that.
So you could put as many restrictions on me as you want. I'm still going to go through the process, do what I need to do to get the gun that I want and deserve as my civil liberties. However, you start taking my liberties away, that's when Bessie here, and we're going to start revolting.
That's right. And the Second Amendment wasn't written to protect us from bears. Let's just protect it. Let's just get that out there right now. Okay? It wasn't designed as a hunting law. It was designed to keep everyone from coming over here and trying to rule us, and we could put up a fight and protect our free country,
including our own.
That's right.
Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I got my rant out. I feel better now.
Yeah. The other thing I hate is all these motherfuckers that go out there and they cause violence. Okay, I don't care if you're an airline pilot that just got dumped by your girlfriend and you crash a plane into the fucking ocean like 357. I don't care if you're a Marine reservist and you go on a shooting spree. Don't fucking take the coward's way out. If you want to wreak havoc and harm on somebody else, you better expect to be having that wreak havoc and everything upon yourself. Don't take the coward's way out. Don't plug yourself. Otherwise, just go in the fucking woods and do it. Because no one's going to miss you otherwise.
Well said.
Oh.
Do you feel better now?
Kinda. You kind of got my blood boiling. Now I'm just going to go have some good sex with my wife, I think. I don't know.
You need a peanut butter cup.
He's not acting like himself. He needs a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I turn into Betty White when I get hangry.
Yeah, he needed a Snickers, not a sponsor.
Not an official.
Who is a sponsor? Gamalube.
Gamalube!
Gamalube. Right on the throat. Better on the vehicle.
Yep. Gamalube.
Oh, wait.
When you need a Hulk thrust, that is a must.
You got a new one?
Gamalube.
No, it's a leftover, everybody. It's like finding that one really good piece of Laffy Taffy in the bottom of your holiday bucket.
Yeah.
When she's begging for your rocket into her stinkhole socket. Gamalube.
Gamalube. Oh, what better way to end this episode than with a Gamalube commercial?
We went 15 minutes over because Kyle got me on a rant. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm
Technically,
sorry.
we're really close to being on time because, the pig showed up late.
Yeah, but I didn't start recording until I was already here. So
Oh, that's true. We started a little bit late, so I think we're still at an hour.
Yeah, we're good.
Thanks to our listeners. I don't know how the audio is going to be on this end because, Jason, you cut out a little bit today like I did last week.
That's all right.
Pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Hey, you shredded wheat.
I eat one shredded wheat.
That's going to be this week's episode. Hot
Right.
shredded wheat.
this episode was brought to you by Post Hot Shredded Wheat. No, it wasn't. They're not even a thing no more.
Is Post around? Yes, they are.
Yeah, Post makes cereal still, but nobody eats hot shredded freaking wheat. Except for Jason.
Except for Jason. Hot shredded wheat. Tastes good. Not a sponsor. But if you was sponsor me, I will eat the shit out of it.
I'll try to shuffle down some. Just for the sponsorship.
We can reach out to Post.
I'll do it with tears running. I love it! Oh, God. It's so good!
That's Sherry. Okay, it can be mini.
I'm going on a hunt. I'm going to go on Amazon see if I can't find the shredded wheat bricks.
I'll fucking buy it tomorrow.
You can go to you can go on Walmart. They still sell it. I guarantee they still sell it. Cream of wheat too.
Cream of wheat's fucking. I haven't had that in years.
I was never a fan of cream of wheat either.
I'm an oatmeal fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll eat some pieces of cream oatmeal.
I can eat
Oh,
it for hours.
At Walmart.com. Post Big Biscuit shredded wheat.
49 cents for a pack of 6.
$3.98 for the family style box.
You're going to pay $3.98. You're going to pay $4 for a theft deterrent device that's also a cereal.
Also used in Full Metal Jacket to show Private Pile a lesson. Nope, that was soap. That's it. That's Yep. Holy balls. I'm gonna go buy some and have a childhood flashback. Oh, I heard a good joke. We'll end it here. It was on TikTok. I already told this to Nick, but it's still funny. What's the difference between $1 and pound? You can't dollar your mom.
Okay.
But here's
Okay.
the Jason's also talking about his own mom on that joke, so I don't know if I like that.
Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference between
Man.
What's the difference between jelly and jam? I can't jelly my cock down your throat.
Nick, you got one?
No, I do have one. Okay, so first name is Richard. Okay, we all know that. I think Kyle may not have known that.
Yeah, I know.
Do that. So I guess I was asking a question the other day. How do you get dick from Richard?
I don't know. How do you get dick from Richard?
You can ask him nicely.
Okay, that was good.
It's more like Little Richard.
You
Whatever.
get it? Little dick.
Yeah, little dick.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you guys see my beard? I'm trying to grow a Fitz Magic beard out. I'm going to try it this year again.
You can go work for 14 other podcasts, too.
They made fun of his ass on Red Zone today because of that.
Nick's going to be on 14 different podcasts in the future.
Because of his beard?
No, because of the fucking 12 different teams he's been on.
They really made fun of him today?
They did. It was a commercial.
Well, now I want to watch it.
Yeah, it was. I saw it was an advertisement for something, and who the fuck was in it? Anyway, they were talking about like what city is the best, and they're like, I don't know. Let's ask Fitzpatrick. He's been in a lot of teams, and he's like, oh, Cincinnati.
Was he on Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Buffalo. And New York Jets.
Yeah.
And Miami.
And Miami.
He did a stint in
And
Denver.
the Rams. The Super Bowl era Rams, the greatest show on turf. He was on that team.
But he didn't play.
He didn't play. He was a backup to Warner.
Yep. Left end guard and tackle.
That's like saying Jimmy Garoppolo is one of the greatest quarterbacks because he played behind Tom Brady.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's just not.
He's not.
Super Bowl ring.
Jimmy G's a horrible quarterback. I agree.
He has 5 Super Bowl rings.
Okay, hold on a second. We got to ask this question because I told you I'd get into it. Patrick Mahomes today played when he has flu symptoms. He's recovering from the flu or whatever it is. They got their asses spanked by the fucking Broncos. As a player, do you think that's considered a hero complex? Or do you think he's just trying to tough it out like Michael Jordan did, but Michael Jordan was actually good when he did it? Michael Jordan still put 45 points down when he played with the flu.
Was Taylor Swift at the game today?
Yeah, I think she was.
Well, that's
So-
not the reason then.
That's not the reason.
I don't think she was, because when Taylor Swift is at the game, the Chiefs actually play better.
Is that because it's like a conspiracy with the NFL where they stack the... Like, what's
No,
the script today, Marty?
It's all in
Yeah, but
Vegas.
Where'd we go over, Brian?
All I'm saying... So I guess my question is, does that fall on the coach? Do you think that falls on Andy Reid saying, hey, I'm the fucking coach, you're the fucking player?
Quarterback in Kansas City.
I don't know. But he's got to be better than playing your starter with the flu, who threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah, I feel like I would have benched him.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
I am not a Chiefs fan. I'm just saying,
Give a fuck.
it's... Okay, I don't give a fuck. But I'm
You don't
saying,
give a-
it's the Broncos. Would you rather... As a player, let's say Kyle is Patrick Mahomes in this situation, okay? Would you rather sit the bench,
Your brother's
help-
a-
get healthy for next week, or would you rather go out there, throw 4 interceptions, and totally just dive bomb your stats, including your quarterback rating?
It kind of sounds like you give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. But here's why I'm so
I'm getting
emotional.
paid.
I get it, and I've been in that situation before with work. You know, people be like, "Oh, you travel down here for nothing." Well, I'm sorry, you still got paid for it. I fucking hate you. Okay, so anyway, the point is, what was my point? Now I got stuck doing this shit.
You give a shit about NFL football.
I don't. I don't. But my thing is, like, do you think it's worth the stat crash to go out there and try to, be the hero?
No, because I mean, like at the end of the day, what do those 4 interceptions in the end of Patrick Mahomes' career really put a big dent in his
Probably not.
stat list?
Probably not. But the Broncos were like, I don't know, they were like 20-some games since beating the Chiefs, and now they just freaking have to start that streak over. You're an asshole.
I loved how the little cricket popped up on the screen.
Oh my god.
No,
All right.
go ahead.
Nope. I already did it. I already did my.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's going to give a shit less.
I don't
He's got
I don't think it matters. I don't think Patrick Mahomes cares. I think that the Chiefs should have played somebody else just for the simple fact of a win? Probably, but obviously they don't have too much faith in their backup.
Right, and if I was a backup, I'd be like, well, that makes me feel like shit. But
Yeah.
It ain't what's his nuts who hasn't played in the NFL for 4 years.
Who? Fitzpatrick?
No. That dude sucked.
Not everything's about Fitzpatrick, Nick. God.
I'm talking about Kaepernick or whatever
Ryan-
his name is.
Oh, Kaepernick? Yeah, that dude
Yeah.
ain't never going to play again. He might play in Canada. Oh, Canada.
I don't even think they want him
He
there.
He turned down the XFL.
Then he's a fucking idiot.
He is a fucking idiot. You know, if you think you deserve to play in the NFL, show him what you can do against competition. I love how when he's out there, he's on a field with no pass rush, nothing like that,
Right.
just dropping dimes. You know, he's like, I'm ready. I'm waiting for the 32 teams.
He's out there throwing a football like that guy off of Napoleon Dynamite. You know?
Uncle Rico.
Yeah, go Rico. I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Uncle Rico.
Gotta make my tapes.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a mountain worth standing on top of. He lost a lot of money standing on top of that mountain.
Yeah, because he was the most talked about quarterback at the time. Like,
Yeah.
everyone, man, if Kaepernick ever leaves San Francisco, we want him over here.
Yeah.
He picked the wrong hill to die on.
Yeah, way to go, Custard. All right. Anyway, we got to wrap it up.
Wrap it up like a Slim Jim.
So it was a good episode. We found out Nick really doesn't like I love Shredded Wheat.
I feel like it started out slow this week, but I mean we got rolling there towards after about 15-20 minutes we got rolling.
Well, that's because we were trying to feel trying to hit all the topics. This is why I don't know if I like the topic scenario.
Nope, we're done with it. I don't like it either.
Yep. Like being in a hot tub.
With shredded wheat surrounding you.
R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
Just eating your shredded wheat.
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was eating warm shredded wheat, and it just got so much in there that it just pulled him under like quicksand, and he couldn't get out.
We just had a cardiac arrest by rubbing one out in the corner.
Well, that's why. Okay, I know we're gonna get started on this. Now I'll try not to. That's why I told Krista he had a drug addiction issue early on, right? I'm sure all that stuff he put his body through, and the high temperatures of his fucking 8 by 20 foot hot tub didn't help much, you know.
Maybe he was playing Marco Polo and just forgot.
he was playing solo, so he went underwater. Try to find me, Matthew.
Marco!
He was like, "Hey Chandler, try to find me. Close your eyes."
Okay, Matthew.
Anywho. Just confused Matthew Perry.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Matthew.
All right. So anyway, so for the Grog Bowl, I am Jason.
I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
Grog out.